I think we are live. Let me check here. Hello, my friends. Hello. Let me look to make sure that we are live and going. Aha, yes. We are live. Hey everyone, this is my first live here for the channel and I am super stoked. I know that this isn't Monday and I know that I don't usually post anything, but I did say that if you wanted me to do a live reaction, then we could hang out and react to a bunch of Dimash videos. And by the way, thank you all for your support in the last few videos. It's been incredible. This community has grown so much, and it's all been because of you. I say this and I mean it. All of you friends are my YouTube music educators. The scope of my knowledge of music will go only as far as you will take me. And obviously I have my own personal curiosity for music, and that's ever growing and expanding. But so many of you from all around the world often will drop a comment about a certain artist or about a certain song that I'm missing. And it just expands my horizons. And I love being able to see that. I love being able to listen to all of those songs. And so if you're there in the chat, go ahead and say hello, and go ahead and comment what song you want me to react to. And if not, I'm sure that many of you will see this later, and at least I hope so. And even if you don't, I'm going to hang out here and I'm going to react to as many Dimash songs as I can within the next half hour. So one of the first ones that I received was Sinful Passion. And I'm going to go ahead and watch that right now. And thank you all for the tips, by the way, of making sure that I pick the right versions on YouTube. Look, I agree. These artists that put in a lot of hard work into their music, a lot of hard work, they have copyrights. Obviously, we're trying to cover these under fair use so that we can bring this content to you, so that I can be able to share whatever knowledge I have about the voice with all of you. And so my last video got thrown into YouTube jail for a couple of days after being up for almost 20 hours and getting about a little over 24,000 views. All of you did that, and that was amazing. You made that within those first 20 hours the most watched video right after his own music video, and so I'm really thankful for that. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and react. And so anyway, I keep all of that copyright stuff in mind. And I appreciate all of your support, all of your advice about all of this. And it's super helpful. So anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch this video. Dimash Sinful Passion. This one doesn't have subtitles, but I will try to look up the lyrics. Oh, it does have it in Spanish. I can understand that. Mm. Mm. Oh, this lady's so sweet. Cool sign. Ooh, that's spicy there. Mm. So cool. That is so amazing, amazing. Tracy, hello. I've actually been to Canada before, over to Vancouver. And so I hope that all of you are well up there. And hola, Carlos. And so it's amazing. So anyway, I love Canada. Vancouver is beautiful. I've not had the opportunity to go on the other side. And thank you for letting me know that the audio was a little bit low. These microphones, they pick up audio really well. And the volume of the computer is actually really loud, but they tend to be a little bit more directional. And so what ends up happening then is that they don't pick up a lot of the audio. So I had to turn up the microphone. And then that way I can be quiet and listen, because then if I talk, my voice will be really too loud. So I'm getting a lot of requests for Olympico. Jimena, I already have, actually I already reacted to the story of One Sky. So if you want to check that out in the, it's my most recent video. So that's really, really cool. I'm getting Olimpico. And so I will look that up. And while I look that up, I'm going to talk a little bit, about his voice. So, is this? I think this could be a good one. Okay, so um, I've said this before in my previous videos. He has such an incredible command of his registers, right? And so what do I mean by registers? It's these different parts in your voice that resonate, right? So if you put your hand on your chest and you say, "Hey," you can feel the vibration in your chest. That's why they call it chest voice. You put your hand on your head and say, "Woo!" As you're descending on that slide, you feel the vibration in your head. That's what we talk about head voice. And then the pharyngeal is where there's that bite and that cry in his voice. And so he's mastered to control all of that in a way that very few people can or ever will with the most practice, right? And so he's got he's got definitely over a 5.5 octave range. But to be able, especially in that one part where he just holds out that note for 24 seconds, you are right. It's absolute pure magic. And the reason that he is able to do that is because he stays in a place of relaxation and connection, and he doesn't bring up unnecessary weight as he goes through that. So if he tried to go, oh, it would tense up and it just wouldn't work. But so he's able to do that, obviously better than I can. But he's incredible. Hi, Tatiana. And so, anyway, he's just incredible. I love the theme of the song. Thank you for that. I think it was JCU Ecuador that put up those subtitles in Spanish. That way I was able to follow along, talking about give me that fire, that that sinful passion of that fire to make me feel warm in this horrific cold climate. And obviously the lyrics are much more beautiful in that, and so that's really, really cool. He's just incredible, obviously. So that's the one thing that I grabbed from that video. So Dimash, Igor Krutoy, Olympico. Let's watch it now. Drop down any questions that you might have. If you have any questions for me in the middle of the song, anything that he might do in the song, go ahead and let me know. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's Carlos G. Santiago. And I know that you've seen some of the videos. I've had a chance to do a couple of really cool things in Netflix. I'm on Sing On with Titus Burgess. If you don't know Titus Burgess, he was in Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. And then also I had a chance to sing for Disney for Harmonious Live, which is the replacement of Illuminations, which was their fireworks show at Epcot that lasted 19 years, and then now this one is has been going on for quite some time now. It's since last October, I believe. So we had a chance to do it live for Disney Plus, and that was really cool. So if you can, go ahead and check it out. It's links are in the description below. So anyway, Dimash, Olympico, and with Igor Krutoy, let's go. Let me know if the video's okay. Or I mean, not the video, the audio's okay. I'm going to turn it up. That's cool. Don't have fear. What? It's just ridiculous. My goodness. That's a great example of what I was talking about earlier. Um, he sang the first half of that song more and more of that heavier quality, and so um, oh, hi Derek. Yeah, I actually I was thinking about that earlier about Steve Green. And anyway, so Dimash, yeah, so his chest voice is pristine, and for my Italian friends, amici miei, dimmi che cosa significa raggiungilo. Non so il significato. I don't know what raggiungilo means. So if anyone knows what raggiungilo means in fratellanza, I believe that was the other word. Go ahead and leave a comment. But yeah, so he goes into that. Then he transitions through his registers. He talks about not having fear. And have more, be stronger than you can, move forward. I think that's what the translation said. I'm studying Italian, and so I'm kind of challenging myself by reading the Italian, and so it's helpful that it repeats, and it's really, really cool. Raggiungilo. Oh, okay, thank you, Rami. Reach it. I did not know that word. Now I do. May, where are you in Florida right now? Where are you? My parents are actually in Jacksonville, and they were okay. My uncle lives in central to South Florida, and they got hit, but they were okay. They lost power. Gosh, these and my grandparents are in Puerto Rico, and so they went through the hurricane over there, and they've just, my goodness, it's just been one thing after another. And so, absolutely, just praying for y'all. Please try to stay safe, and try to be wise. If you're in an area, if they're telling you that that you need to evacuate, please evacuate. Don't try to be wise in your own eyes. Just try to reach out to a friend, or if there's a shelter nearby, just try to seek shelter and be safe. It's super, super important. Anyway, Wilkesboro, be safe, be safe. Angelina, hola. Yo actualmente ya hice la evaluación y hice mi reacción de Story of One Sky. Es el video más reciente en mi perfil. Así que si vas a mi página de YouTube, ese va a ser mi video más reciente. Gracias por unirte con nosotros aquí. If any of you don't know, I was actually born and raised in Caguas, Puerto Rico, so that's where I'm from. I'm fluent in Spanish, so all of my Spanish-speaking friends, go ahead and speak to me in Spanish. If Italian friends, I'm trying to learn Italian. I'm doing my best, and so anyway, what is another video that we can go ahead and react to while we leave? Fratellanza Fraternity. Thank you, Rami. Oh, and Derek. Yeah, goodness gracious. So, yeah, I was such a huge fan of Steve Green. I grew up on his music. My dad would clean. We'd be cleaning the house on Saturday mornings in Puerto Rico, and we'd listen to his Spanish recordings and then his English recordings. And so he was such an incredible vocal inspiration for me, and also just a really great man of character. And I say that his career his solo career started in around 84, and then from 84 to about the late 90s, just his voice was just untouchable, and it was really, really unbelievable. And saludos, Becker, Alejandro Simó, a mis hermanos en Uruguay. But yeah, Steve Green, I love, his Joy to the World, the high A that he sings at the end. It's incredible. One of the things that was a bit odd for me was the fact that he had such an airy quality to his voice, but then when he sang more epic, it would just, really come out, and he'd sing a lot of things. What wondrous love is this? Oh, my soul, oh, my soul. And then he'd sing, and when from death, and really epic. So anyway, let's see. So, the other suggestion that I had, so we've done Olympico, we've done, I had one for Icanaide. Yeah, so War and Peace and Icanaide. Let's do War and Peace first. And thank you guys for joining and coming and hanging out. And let me know. I'll definitely do. I'll do War and Peace, not reaction. Let's do this one here. Oh, English subtitles. I love it. So we'll do that one, and then we'll do Ikanaide, and then I'll have to jump off of this stream because I got to get ready. I have a trip tomorrow. I'm going out of town and to be a part of a live recording with one of my friends, and We're going to record some music in the studio, and then we're also going to do a live video recording. So I'll be posting on the community area on the channel. I'll be posting some shorts too, just so that you guys can see what's happening behind the scenes with that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. I'll be doing a Christmas concert up there later as well, and so stay tuned. That's why I'm live tonight, because I won't be able to record while I'm on the road with all my setup and all that stuff. So anyway, all right, so here we go. Let's watch War and Peace. Let's see. Cool. War and Peace. And let's go, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the subtitles. Should be on. I don't know. They might already be within the actual video, so I'm going to go ahead and crank up the audio and shut up and listen. Wow. Oops, sorry, that was probably really loud. I just couldn't help myself. That is so impressive. Yeah, and also that he wrote that song. My goodness. Um, that's that's amazing that he wrote that at the age of 19. It's definitely a message. You know, we need peace in this world. It's tough because you know we we're selfish much of the time. I don't want to get too into that, but it's tough, and we're just broken people, and to find that common ground, it's really hard. But it's a great message, incredible song. I wonder. I wonder if his band that travels with him and that goes with him, I wonder if they ever get tired of hearing him be so incredible. To just be exposed to that um, night after night and day after day, and be able to hear him sing in such a way, it must be jarring. And I can't imagine what it would have been like whenever they first heard him, and then after 50 concerts, and he's still singing like that. It's just unbelievable. Merie, saludos. Oh, one of the things that I want all of you to notice, and I'm sure you've already noticed before, and if you haven't, then you'll notice it from now on. Notice the tongue placement when he sings. He doesn't lift his tongue. He doesn't do anything weird with it. It's nice, relaxed, and rested within his mouth. He just uses it to enunciate, to say the words that he needs to say. And whenever he sings and he opens his mouth, it's just very, very relaxed. The reason why the tongue, if you see a diagram of the tongue, it actually goes really far down in your neck. And so whenever your tongue is tense, if you put your thumb underneath your chin and you press up gently underneath your chin, if you tense your tongue, you can feel it tense up, and that tension actually has direct implication to tension in your neck, and tension in your neck is directly correlated as well to tension in your vocal cords. And so it's just really really, really cool to see him do that. It's just he does it so well, and he's really smart, and that's something that speaks to his dedication, to his art, and to his ability to maintain his voice in a healthy place. Because singing in your extremes, in the extremes of your voice, it doesn't matter if you have perfect technique like he does. It will tire you out, because the voice is a muscle, and muscles need to rest. And so I don't know if any of you know how many concerts he does a year, but I would think that he might be a little bit more picky with the amount of shows that he does to be able to rest his voice. I don't know how long his concerts are. I heard in one of I think the live shows he did, they were about, I don't know, 2 hours long. I think it was for the SOS, the pandemic performance. It was towards the end. It was like a 2 hour concert. Anyway, yeah, he's incredible, and he can do that so well. And then he's a songwriter on top of that. He's a great collaborator. He seems to be like a wonderful human being. 2 to 3 hours, Kevin. My goodness, that is a long time for anyone to sing, and so that's impressive that he can sing for that long and maintain his vocal health. So. Wow, 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 wow. All right, let's go ahead and do one more video, and then I need to head out. Ikanaide, we'll do that one. And also, I love doing these reactions. I'm going to foray and check out some other... Um, um, mm, let's see. Should I do this Tokyo Jazz Festival one, or is it going to get blocked? I'm trying not to get blocked, everyone. So maybe the Tokyo Jazz Festival would be the better one. Anyone know? Can anyone tell me? Maybe this one is okay. Tokyo Jazz Festival. Okay, thank you, Becker. We'll look at this one. There's a bit of an ad here. Let's bring that down. But let's see. Yeah, so I love doing these reactions. I want to check out other artists. If there's other artists that I should check out, go ahead and let me know. And obviously, we'll come back to Dimash time and time again. But also, do you want me to continue doing these lives? Would you rather me do a couple of breakdowns and reactions? 3 a month, and then do one night where we just kind of hang out like this and do a live. I'd love to do that. I'm having a great time hanging out with you, and I love all the secret. It's not really secret information, but you kind of have to be in the know to know the kind of stuff, the information that you guys have, and it's really cool. I kind of geek out on it, and I love being able to get your input. As I've always said, you guys are my music educators, and I'm going to keep learning. And so listening to great singers and listening to great music helps me be a better musician, helps me be a better singer and a better teacher. I teach at a university here in Nashville, and I do a lot of studio work where I sing for movie scores, for video games, for choir sessions. I do a lot of that stuff, and I'm really thankful that I get to do it. And so I love being able to hang out with you all and learn from you about all these great musicians. So as the stream continues in the next couple of days, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know of other artists that I should react to, or that I should do breakdowns for, about their songs, their voices. I really want to give you information that will also help you understand the voice better. And so anyway, all right, here we go. Ikanaide. Let's see. Does this one have subtitles? If it doesn't have subtitles, go ahead and let me know in the comments what the song is about.
Wow, what a great team that he has as well. If this was live from his studio and streamed to Japan, um, that's incredible. That's incredible that he did that from his studio. The audio quality, everything's great. Um, and I saw two things, and I love it when you guys comment these things. He's a master of singing in a breathy voice. Yes, and that breathy texture doesn't mean that that your voice has to break, right? So, you know, he's singing in that breathy quality, and it's just beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. The way that he does it, and it's just so subtle. Obviously, they add some of the reverb. I love that one part where he went, and he almost did his own echo as it faded away. That was just really, really cool. I love that studio. I love the vibe in there. I mean, gosh, what more can I say about his voice? The baritone, operatic baritone, it's amazing. He's got so much depth that is often forgotten, and especially when he digs into his chest voice. It's really, really amazing. Oh, did it get blocked already? Oh no. Are you guys on there? Is the video blocked? I'm going to have to look. Let's see. Your stream is no longer being blocked due to copyright issues. No, we don't have the storm up here. I think it did get blocked because of that section. Oh well. I'll just probably end up muting that part in there, or I might have to do something else with that. But yeah, the whole copyright thing is just very, it's just really tricky and super, super tricky. So we'll see what we can do about that. He's just incredible. He's incredible. But yeah, his lower register, he really can dig in deep in there and then be able to, it's cool. And obviously he has those extreme highs, and they're so easy for him. And they're easy now because he's put in the work in his voice, and that's what's up. You put in the work, and you're going to get the results. Years and years of work, and so now he can enjoy the fruits of that. I might try that. I'm not really super familiar with how post-editing on YouTube Studio does, since we're going directly through YouTube in the streaming. So I'll try to see what I can do to keep it from getting blocked. I think it's just because it heard the audio and it just decided to do that. So I might just see what I can do about that. Yes, Janet, I completely agree. Obviously, we don't really have any control on all that copyright. Me and other friends that are vocal coaches as well, and I do a lot of work with them. We run into this all the time, and so we don't understand. That's why we often don't cover U.S. artists, because the labels will just unequivocally just block us, and we can't react to anything. And then our videos are in YouTube jail, and then we're waiting, and then by the time the video is able to come out, you lose all momentum, and it's just a real bummer when it comes to that. So I don't know. We are promoting these artists. We are bringing attention to the videos. And so I honestly don't care if they put ads in front of the video. And if I can't, if I do a certain reaction and they throw ads and they're making all the money, we just want to be able to put out this content for you. And so for us to create this community, to be able to share these amazing artists. And so, yeah. So Addison, saying that he has a 7+ octave range, C1 to D8. That's really impressive. That's pretty much, the majority of the piano. So, that's really impressive that he can sing the entirety of the piano. So, anyway, gosh, we've gone. Time has flown by. We've been live for about 50 minutes. I'll try to find a solution for moving forward. Hopefully, I can figure this one video out, and keep the live stream going. Thank you all for joining me, and for being a part of this community. Obviously, this community would be nothing if it weren't for each and every one of you. You bring something special. You bring something unique that helps me grow as a human being, grow as a musician, grow as a singer, and as a teacher. And so I'm really thankful, and I don't take it for granted. The fact that we've grown so much in the last month, my goodness, it's been, I think, 2,200 new people that have joined, and it's still going. And so I'm super thankful for that. I don't take it for granted. Thank you all for joining, and being a part of this, and keeping the comment section going, and being kind with each other, which is kind of the whole goal of Dimash. We keep it kind with one another, and kind of love one another in the comment section. Some people are kinder than others, and you guys are really helpful to just help keep it all love. And so I really, really appreciate it. And and so I think I'm gonna think about it to see when the best day would be to do these streams. I'm definitely gonna try to do them on Monday, which is towards the end of the day. Mondays are kind of my long days because I'm teaching a lot during the day, but at night, I might do it, or I might do it during a weekend. I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out. But thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out. And there's going to be more reactions. There's going to be more breakdowns. I need to do better about the shorts, and get on me about that. And we'll stay in touch. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see